Hey guys, and welcome back to Cake or Sprinkles. And today we are back for Storyline Sunday. So, we're going to be reading Love and Dimensions once again. And, yeah, so this is chapter 15. If you don't remember what happened last time, or you're new to the channel, then I will leave a link for the playlist for storytelling down below. And please, if you are new to the channel, then please comment down below to get a chance at a shout out and other video suggestions that I might be doing. And then subscribe, because that's the order you do it on this channel. And yeah, let's get into this. Right. Chapter 15, Ender Evisceration. The sound of whooshes and gurgles and screeches filled the end, and all the Endermen teleported out of the end in perfect lines. "Herobrine, you fool!" Jean exclaimed. "You can't just send my subjects against the Overworldians." I wouldn't care, naturally, but not only are these my best friends' friends, but you are sending a ruthless massacre. Herobrine made Jean collapse at those last words, but Jean was still conscious. "Is that supposed to convince me?" Herobrine asked in a deep, malignant voice. "Her friends are the reason that I don't have your beloved Toothless anymore. Or the fire gem. I will annihilate them. Then those Endermen will bring me that gem." Still got editing going on. You know what? I'm going to turn down the brightness a bit. Alright. The mass hypnotism was making Herobrine's head ache, and he let go of his control of them after a short bit of the conversation, but not before ordering them to seek and destroy the four. It took about 2 hours for the Endermen to find them all, but Cupcake was targeted by the Endermen first. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. I think that'll do, Cupcake told herself. Then she heard them, and they came from right behind her. We don't need to do this, guys. We could, collect sand together." Enderman didn't seem to want to do that as they smacked her down. "Help! Please! Somebody save my frosting!" Toothless heard this, so she dropped the journal and tried to run outside, but her haunting of Enderman teleported in front of the door. "Dang it!" Toothless exclaimed, pulling out her sword. "Cupcake, are you near water?" "Yeah," Cupcake replied. "Jump in it," Toothless commanded. Cupcake is wondering how to do that, since she was trapped in between Endermen, but as she grabbed out her stone to encase herself, it clicked in her mind that she could build. She started towering up, and after about 10 blocks, it takes longer to build straight up for her than any other method of building, she started building straight, placing as she went, until she could jump in the water. The Enderman tried to come close, but could only reach the edge of the sand before stopping. Toothless wasn't having such an easy time. In fact, she would have done anything to get her wings back, except for get controlled by Herobrine, she supposed. She concocted a plan, though. She was inside Cupcake's house, meaning that the Enderman didn't have much room to move around in. Swiftly, she ran to the top of the stairs, and her plan worked perfectly. Every time she hit an Enderman, the ones behind it fell too. Basically a mob domino stack. Red got hit by complete surprise. Oh my gosh, my hair's so long I can see it. Holy cow. Moo. "Aw, no! Well, at least I still have that bucket I brought mining," Red exclaimed, placing the water in a puddle to protect her from however many Endermen there were. Red didn't take the time to count. She was busy slaying the Endermen coming at her from all directions. Red wasn't the only one who got taken by surprise. Fixing something. And okay. No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. For those of you that are watching this. And rarely people do, so. "What is... Oh, sprinkles!" Icecream exclaimed. There were so many Endermen. There must be 10 spawners in the walls, or else it's me, Cake Boy, and your friends are facing the same predicament. Wow, headache! Herobrine's voice resounded throughout the mine. Ha! Hypnotized too many Endermen, Brian, Icecream joked. Do not call me Brian, Herobrine commanded, an angry waver in his voice. Icecream just shrugged. Oh hey, and how's Brianna these days? I heard she totally wrecked a village a few years ago. Icecream would never know how he found the courage to say that. Probably since he felt like Herobrine needed a good annoying. Who's Brianna? Your lover? Herobrine pretended not to be bothered. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that Brianna was your sister's name. Am I wrong? Icecream sarcastically inquired. For the record, my sister is Herobrine, and it is time for my Enderman to see how sweet your frosting is, Herobrine declared. Suddenly, the Enderman surged forward. Sorry, dessert is not on the menu, Icecream smiled, luring the Enderman into a small area. He knew that Herobrine would make the Enderman come after him no matter what, and flooded the space with water. This way, the Endermen were getting hurt, and Icecream was swinging his sword, his eyes as red as flaming rubies. Red was doing something similar, except that the Enderman completely surrounded her, and there were no cave walls to contain the Enderman, so she had to lure the Enderman back every now and then. Cupcake drew the Enderman to the edge of the lake and picked them off there, completely safe and very dangerous. By now, Toothless had finished her domino stack and rushed outside to help Cupcake with hers, but Cupcake had handled herself well. Quite the sudden excitement, huh? Toothless questioned. Totally, Cupcake responded. Red appeared a couple of hours later. What took you? We were getting worried, Cupcake asked. My house is a long time away. Plus I had a run with some Endermen, Red explained. Us too, Toothless and Cupcake exclaimed in unison. Then something clicked off in their minds. Guys, Red started. Where's Icecream? You don't think he's... Toothless asked. No way. Icecream is way too tough a cookie. Well, cake. Cupcake answered. Well, we're not going to be able to check on him just standing around, Red explained. Then they all left for the hole that led to the mines and stopped at the rendezvous point. Toothless was hesitant at first, but finally shouted, Icecream? There was silence. Red and Cupcake looked at each other, nodded, got Toothless' attention, wash, rinse, repeat, yes. They all nodded at each other one more time and shouted, Icecream! Icecream! Ladies, are those your voices? Icecream answered. Icecream! Don't scare us like that, Toothless responded, overjoyed. Can I make up for it with a surprise? Come on down. You three have to see this. I legit mean you must. End of chapter 15. As soon as I fix this. Oh, that took so long just to fix a single space. So guys, that was the end of chapter 15. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a comment down below saying that you did, or simply leave a like. But, you know what, leave the comment first, because then you like, and then you subscribe, because that's the order you do it on this channel. And you know what, so I'm also going to be posting a planner later, explaining what I want to do for the channel in the upcoming of the next week. I also want to, you know what, I'll explain some things later. This video is Storyline Sunday, and I hope you all have enjoyed.